Well, we're hearing that with Notre Dame's own DJ Joey Warner. He's a senior from Dune Hall. Joey came to South Bend for a business degree, but found a love for electronic music and is now pursuing a career as a DJ following graduation. Joey, welcome.
Thank you so much.
To Notre Dame Day. It's your first one, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How's it feel?
It's great.
Yeah?
A lot of cool stuff.
The energy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, for those who are unfamiliar, what exactly is electronic music, or EDM?
Yeah, so it's basically what makes electronic music is the fact that it's a combination of using audio samples, which can be a kick drum, it can be a guitar lick or whatever.
Yeah.
And MIDI signals, which is essentially, when you play an electronic keyboard and the computer reads that as like what notes you play, but also how hard you play them. And you can take that and turn that into a synthesizer, into strings, into really anything, which is cool, because then electronic music, if that's all it takes, that can be a very like bass-heavy like club track, or that can be something you hear on the radio, which is more like what I do.
What would be like an electronic artist people would know?
Chainsmokers is probably...
Chainsmokers, that's a good example.
Or Kygo.
Kygo's popular. Yeah. Or for the old school people, Zapp and Roger. Yeah. Computer Love, there we go. Yeah. You know a little something about that? Yeah, you did. Daft Punk, I love Daft Punk. All right, so how did you get so interested in being a DJ enough to change majors? That's a big shift.
Yeah, so I came here, originally my plan was, I knew I wanted to work in music, but I thought music industry.
Right.
Because I was like, no, I don't really have what it takes to, make it as a musician. And so I came here actually double majoring in both music and film, or music and business, like you said. And I started that. I liked what I was taking. Considered myself like pretty interested in it, pretty good at it. And then I started working this internship in downtown Philly, working in marketing for this music company.
Nice.
And I'd see all these musicians come in, and it was so cool, and like kind of getting the vibe, getting to know them a little bit. And then I realized, I'm on the wrong side of this desk. I want to be the musician coming in, not the person meeting the musician. Like that's, they were living the life that I wanted to live. So it was a big leap. I'm lucky that my parents supported me in that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's definitely a little riskier, but I'm way more passionate about it, which is cool.
I love that, man. So is it possible for you to kind of like walk me through the process of like what goes into making electronic music for you? Like just what's your creative process? And you have a computer here, a laptop here.
I do, yeah. So here, let me actually just show you real quick. This is a single.
Flip it around, yeah.
This is a single we just finished. I work with a partner based out of New York.
Okay.
We just finished this really like the other day. I'll just play the beginning of it and explain what's going on. So.
Hey.
Just kind of fun, like radio music,
That is really catchy.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like a sunny day song.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So what's cool about this type of music, and at least just kind of how my creative process works, is the fact that you get inspiration at just random times from random things, and there's no real rhyme or reason to it, which can be infuriating when you're trying to get yourself inspired. But when you are inspired, you can sit down and 6 hours later you have a song. So where this one actually came from, I was playing. You know the song Heaven by the Los Lonely Boys?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so I was playing that, I was like winding down at the end of the day, just playing some guitar, start playing that opening guitar lick, and I played it wrong, and I was like, oh man, and then I was like, wait, that sounded kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
So I played it wrong again, changed a little bit more, played it wrong again, and that's sort of what turned into this like opening guitar lick that just kind of, whole song just came from out of this.
Wow.
It sounds nothing like Heaven anymore, but like that was definitely like the original inspiration.
That's amazing how something that kind of seems like it could be the wrong thing to do could actually be exactly what's right. It was the creative process of so many artists too, like Prince and artists like that. Have you noticed your music evolve and develop while you've been here at Notre Dame?
So much. It's actually really cool because I really started doing this right when I came to Notre Dame. So at first it was just learning like the technical side of things of, how do I make this actually sound like full and warm and, actually like commercially viable. And that took maybe like a year or 2 years because I was just kind of learning from YouTube videos and whatever.
Right.
So I got to a point by like my sophomore year where I was like, all right, like I can make it sound good, but now let's like start writing better songs. That was like the next, barrier to overcome.
Well, that's awesome, man. We actually are running out of time here, but I want to thank you so much for being here, Joey, and you're really doing some great stuff. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Notre Dame Day.